Okay, we're rolling. Let me just turn on some music. Hello, my brothers. This is from Hell. Liz made a Satanic again from Hell. Welcome back to another episode of Plant Tycoon. Episode number 108. Fast time and go. They will grow in 30 minutes, so we're just gonna read the news right now. Okay. Okay. I think I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back, guys, okay? I'll be back soon.
점점 더 강해져 순간을 놓치지 마 우린 최고의 팀 승리가 현실이야 Level up, level up 힘을 모아 소리쳐 Level up, level up 경계를 넘어서 몬스터 주방장에 온다 밤의 영웅 등장 모두가 기다려 눈 깜짝할 사이 면이 춤을 추고 소슬바다 속에서 함께 노래 불러 스파게티 몬스터 맛있는 모험 우리와 함께해 지금 이 순간 눈 따라가봐 기적이 펼쳐져 소스의 세계로 반짝이는 꿈 스파게티 몬스터 칼국으로 춤춰 설레는 마음에 환호성이 터져 맛있는 모험 우리와 함께해 지금 이 순간 눈이 따라가봐 기적이 펼쳐져 소스의 세계로 반짝이는 꿈 스파게티 몬스터 맛있는 모험 우리와 함께해 지금 이 순간 이 순간 스파게티 몬스터 칼국으로 춤춰 설레는 마음에 환호성이 터져 스파게티 몬스터 칼국으로 춤춰 설레는 마음에 환호성이 터져 나쁜 말 떠나가 빛나는 길 찾아가 검은 밤 속에서 용기 내어 달려가 바람처럼 강하게 꿈을 찾고 너의 앞에 멋진 길을 열어봐. 사무라이 사무라이 어둠 속 빛을 찾아. 사무라이 사무라이 힘을 다 모아. 눈을 감고 꿈꾸면 우리 이야기 들어봐. 검을 잡고 너의 앞에 멋진 길을 열어봐. 사무라이 사무라이 어둠 속 빛을 찾아. 사무라이 사무라이 힘을 다 모아. 태그 아래 은밀히 어둠 속에 숨어 있어. 그날 빛이 번쩍여 네 앞에 나타나지. 조용히 숨죽여봐. 벨소리도 내면 안 돼. 바람처럼 사라져 그림자들의 밤. 닌자들의 밤. 어둠을 가르는 검. 닌자들의 밤. 그 누구도 몰라. 그 누구도 모르게 우린 그림자처럼 이 밤을 지배하지. 무적의 닌자들. 그 나쁨이 밤속에 빛보다 빠르게 뛰어 우릴 잡는 자 없어. 닌자는 사라지지. 닌자들의 밤. 어둠을 가르는 검. 닌자들의 밤. 그 누구도 몰라. 흥가쁜 이 밤속에 빛보다 빠르게 뛰어 우릴 잡는 자 없어. 닌자는 사라지지. 닌자들의 밤. 어둠을 가르는 검.
Sorry about that. We're back. Okay. Reading the news, right. 20 minutes. Took me 10. Fuck. Lebanese PM says government won't walk back decision directing army to disarm Hezbollah. 60K reservists set to receive call-up orders in coming days ahead of Gaza City takeover. Syrian state media. U.S. meditated talks with Israel focused on de-escalation, non-interference in Syria affairs. El Al to resume flights between Tel Aviv and Eilat after more than a decade. Ooh, nice! Because I'll tell you what. Eilat is in general, I know this is off topic, this for you Israelis out there. Eilat in general has become a bit of a shit show. It used to have a this little attraction. Oh shit, there's it used to have an attraction called the City of Kings. Okay, King City, what it was is a big ass attraction. It had multiple levels where each level and floor had something different. I think in the basement there was this little creepy ass old woman animatronic, a really fat old woman, and there was like this little neon floor light up maze. I was very young when I was there, and a bit of a pussy, so I didn't get to fully experience everything. And at the very tippity top, there was a massive fucking water slide, like a huge water slide that went multiple stories, and it just a big slide in a boat into water. You're like mount the boat. It's kind of like a little roller coaster. You mount the boat and you go down, and it takes a picture of you mid-fall. But that got shut down eventually and turned into a big ass multiple story shopping center called Jumbo, which isn't bad. Like, there's a bunch of like nice you know, home things there that are home utility things to buy. Not only utilities, there's a bunch of categories. There's toys there, there's a school supplies, there's whatever you want. But that got taken down. Near the bridge that goes that opens up, there's a bridge. There's actually multiple bridges there that open up to let boats through, but near one of them there used to be this kamikaze ride, or at least what was called what is a kamikaze ride? Is that what it actually is, or do I have to kamikaze ride? Yeah, okay, there was a kamikaze ride. Okay, that got taken down. Next to it there was this mini amusement park with, you know, like bumper cars and fishing and everything. That got fucking taken down as well. There used to be a big ass upside, I think the pyramid was upside down, I don't remember, but a pyramid, and it was an IMAX movie theater, which is a movie theater where you get to watch movies in 3D, and even the chairs would move. So I think that's actually 4 dimensions, 4D, but I can't be too sure, I forgot. That got taken down. The only thing that's, I think, left there is a ball, which you get put inside of a ball and it shoots you up like a bungee multiple times. That's a scary amusement ride. We have a giant carousel, and not a carousel. Is it a wait? Flying chair ride. Flying chair amusement ride. Yeah, the flying chair ride. Yeah, just look up flying chair ride and you'll find it. I don't know if it has a definitive answer, but it's a swing ship. But anyway, you get the point. We have that one, but a big one that goes, that is very high, and it even has pistons that extended upwards and shit. Super intense. And we have another sort of kamikaze ride. No, is it a boat? I forgot what it is. We have another one, and that's it. Everything else, there's nothing to do in fucking a lot. When I was there a few years ago, the airport was torn down. Like, there used to be an airport there. They you know, recycled it. That's it. So the fact that they resumed flights from Tel Aviv to Eilat for over a decade is really something, because like there's nothing to do there anyway, aside from shopping. The only thing good about Eilat is that fucking, because you it's a what do you call this? It's a vacation spot. I think there's a better name for it. I haven't played Cities Excel in a while, or Cities Skyline, so I forgot the name for it. But it's a holiday location, okay? Everything, you go into every shop, anything you want to buy, there's no tax. Usually, you know, every country imposes a certain amount of tax on items you buy in shops. In here in Israel, it's 18%. It used to be 17%, but because of the war, they bump it up to 18%. In Eilat, there's no tax. No tax whatsoever. So, you know, that's the only redeeming factor. Otherwise, there's nothing to do. So if you have all the appliances and everything you want. There's nothing for you to do in there. It's located in the south. It's the hottest place in the country. Okay, it's the hottest place in the country. It's basically like our mini version of Arizona. Okay, it sucks. Anyway, minor scuffles but no major incidents at NY protests seeking to degrade it's not degrade, it's dredge, DREDGE, I don't know, dredge up in 1991 anti-Jewish riots. Australia fires back at Netanyahu. Strength not measured by how many people you can blow up. IDF says it killed an elite Hamas Nukba member who took part in October 7 assault. Trump says Netanyahu is a war hero, and I am too. First Nefesh Ben Nefesh Aliyah flight since October 7 lands in Israel with 225 new immigrants. I don't know. I'm having a brain freeze. Oh my god, my ninja slushy. I honestly don't know why anybody would want to immigrate into Israel. We're getting bombed constantly. It's just not a safe place and not a good place. Quds approves military plan for Gaza City offensive. IDF says some 40 trucks of aid entered Gaza along with fuel tankers yesterday. Australia's Albanese downplay Netanyahu criticism. I don't take these things personally. Vienna chosen to host Eurovision 2026. Oh my god, fuck Eurovision. Songs are being made every day by one artist or another. I don't see what's special about Eurovision. Defense military approves $1.5 billion procurement of new Israeli-made armor vehicles and tanks. IDF says tens of thousands of troops to take part in Gaza City conquest. Medical facilities to be extended in South Gaza. Golan calls for probe of Netanyahu bank accounts amid Qatargate scandal. Top rabbi meets released ultra-orthodox draft dodgers offers support for entire Haredi community. Musician Paul Weller, I almost said Walker, sues accounting firm that stopped working with him over anti-Israeli views. The fact that he's allowed to sue the accounting firm that was working with him because they didn't agree with his political views. Fuck this bitch. He's an asshole. Iran says it has developed missiles with new capabilities. We'll use them if Israel attacks again. We'll see. We'll shoot him down before they hit you, bitch. Egypt warns displacing Gazans. A red line would be the end of the Palestinian cause. 5 ex-hostage observation soldiers complete hospital rehabilitation program. I know I'm gonna probably land in a lot of hot water. I usually keep this to myself, but you know, some people that know me in real life probably watch my channel. Maybe not every single video, maybe not every single second, but I'm gonna say this regardless. They kind of look rapeable. Some more than others. Member of Irish rap group Kneecap appears in UK court on terrorism charge for Hezbollah support. IDF says troops repelled rare large-scale attack in southern Gaza. At least 80 air operatives killed. That's not large-scale, but okay. I mean, I never went to the military. Maybe that's actually a substantial number. Go fuck yourself. Pope Leo calls for a day of fasting. Prayers for peace in Holy Land, Ukraine on Friday. Isn't it a bit of a shame that Francis died and now we have Leo? I preferred Francis. Let me take a look at a photo of Francis, just for all time's sake. Yeah, buddy. Wow, you look.
새벽까지 게임해 현실은 잊혀져 새로운 세상 속
Hold on.
조이스틱 손에 쥐고 적과 싸워 이겨 레벨업 준비돼 모험을 시작해 Level up, level up 힘을 모아 소리쳐 Level up, level up 경계를 넘어서 서로를 믿고서 함께 나아가자 우리의 팀워크로 모두 이겨낼 수 있어 점점 더 강해져 순간을 놓치지 마 우린 최고의 팀 승리가 현실이야 Level up, level up 힘을 모아 소리쳐 Level up, level up 경계를 넘어서
Hold on, guys.
순간을 놓치지 마 우린 최고의 팀 승리가 현실이야 Level up, level up 힘을 모아 소리쳐 Level up, level up 경계를 넘어서 벽에 열기 너와 나 함께해 끝까지 멈추지 않아 타오르는 마음 불타는 하늘 아래 우린 함께 빛나 멈추지 않는 불꽃 우린 영원해 어둠 속에서도 빛나 불꽃이 춤추는 밤 끝없는 열정 속에 우린 타올라 뜨거운 불꽃 위에 우린 걸어가 무섭지 않아 우린 강해 불타는 하늘 아래 우린 함께
Sorry. Oops. Okay. Hostages families to march to Gaza border calling for deal to free captives. Ben Gvir puts up poster of destroyed Gaza for Palestinian security in Minsk to view. What a fucking Chad move. Planning a body gives final approval up to controversial E1 West Bank settlement project. IDF says 3 soldiers wounded, 1 seriously in southern Gaza attack. German prosecutors charge Russian with planning attack on Israeli embassy in Berlin. Katz visits IDF Southern Command to go over Gaza battle plans. IDF probe finds at least 18 tier operatives took part in assault on IDF camp, some breached walls. Poll, most Americans believe Israel response in Gaza is excessive. Countries should recognize Palestinian state. IDF releases footage of drone strike on terror cell that attacked Gaza military camp. Tel Aviv U announces full scholarship for 180 undergrads who served more than 200 days in reserves. Wow. Germany slams Israel's Gaza military plan. Difficult to understand how this frees hostages. In Indonesia, German FM backs Israel and Palestinian two-state solution. Witkoff says Trump wants to see all the hostages returned and the Gaza war. Pope Leo to visit Lebanon, Cardinal says is in likely first trip abroad. Wow, they're all fucking so excited to meet him. Religion is a crazy thing, honestly. IDF to buy millions dollars worth of first-person view drones from Extend. That's crazy. Footage shows Fatah summer camp in West Bank urging kids to be martyrs and prisoners. SAR opens new embassy in Zambia. Man shot dead near Nazrat. 4 soldiers lightly wounded by old munition blasts in southern Syria. Iran says it cannot completely break with UN nuclear watchdog. Jordan accuses Israel of Gaza massacre, says policies killing all prospects for regional peace. Iran says moment for effective nuclear talks with US has not been reached yet, I mean. Report, Pentagon to spend $3.5 billion replacing interceptors used to defend Israel. Wow. Think about it, 3.5 billion, all the interceptor. Wow. Didn't know rockets or anyway. Israel defense barred from major Dutch arms fair amid Gaza war report.
우리 모두 자유원해 새로운 날이 오기를
Bank of Israel again declines to lowest interest rates, citing war uncertainty, Iran fallout. Netanyahu taps Justice Minister Levin to helm Jerusalem Affairs Ministry.
함께 외쳐요 자유를 위해 여기저기
Report shows Orich may have pushed PM's advisor to praise Qatar while getting paid by Doha.
새로운 날이 오기를 끝없이 계속돼 희망의 불꽃이
Quran Israel new Gaza offensive will lead to disaster risks permanent war. Israel purchased 2 more American KC-46 refueling planes for its air force. Italian soccer coaches Israel should be suspended by UEFA and FIFA over Gaza war. Stop letting politics interfere with your regular shit. It's just football. Calm down. Or soccer. Palestinian Authority condemns Israel approval of key West Bank settlement project. Smotrich to temporarily slash custom duties on milk and bid to stem shortage. Hey, that's in Schufersal. Nice.
침묵의 거리들 어둠 속의 빛 두려움 속에서 희망을 찾는다
Footage from large-scale Hamas attack shows IDF tank ramming fighter with RPG. What the fuck? Haifa's Kermelit subway to close for 3 weeks, adding to transit shutdowns. Police say probe underway after cops stomping on Haredi protesters' head. Hell yeah. Rubio announces sanctions against 4 more ICC officials over cases against Israel, U.S. Sources say Germany raised the humanitarian corridor to Sweden during talk with Syrian FM talks to continue. Rape probe against permanent hardline Rabbi Tau said expected to be closed. Smotrich attempted Hamas raid shows danger of deals that surrender to terror. RID anti-trap protesters misdirect police block several major roads in central Israel. IDF says 7 countries, including Indonesia, airdropped 154 pallets of aid into Gaza today. Netanyahu praises new U.S. sanctions on ICC, a firm step against the false summer campaign. Iran says Europe has no right to impose snapback sanctions or extend their deadline. State Comptroller accuses IDF of not cooperating with October 7 investigation. Police probing after ex-chief rabbi says a man asked him for approval to kill AG. New footage shows a large Hamas attack on IDF encampment in southern Gaza. IDF says it has killed over 2,100 terror operatives since resuming Gaza fighting in March. 5 years, a few of them that still dead and haven't grown. IDF spokesman, Hamas's battered and bruised guerrilla organization. Major highways reopened after Haredi enlistment protests. Egypt urges Israel to respond to Hamas accepted Gaza truce outline. Netanyahu says he ordered shortened timelines for conquering Gaza City. Okay. Oh, hold on. Damn. Okay. Bye. Drummer meets Qataris as Israel decides not to respond for now to proposed deal. The footage shows clashes during roadblocking by extremist Haredi protests. Smotrich Chief Netanyahu agrees to a ceasefire. I will resign from the government. Nobody will miss you. German court rules Buchwald Holocaust Memorial can bar people wearing kiffas. Huh? Hey, it's the Muslim shit. Hell yeah. Police said to weigh summoning senior politician for testimony on Qatargate. Okay. Qatargate. UK warns Israel settlement plan would mark flagrant breach of international law. French slams new US sanctions on ICC judges, prosecutors. ICC blasts new US sanctions as flagrant attack on its independence. Netanyahu in UK podcast interview says Israel has work to do to win over Gen Z. Let me be right back. I want to get some water. got my water. I wish it was cold, but hey, whatever. Oh. Gantz said urging return to government to press ceasefire and hostage release deal. UN forces in Lebanon army find 50-meter Hezbollah tunnel under unexploded bombs. Police arrest 36-year-old Jerusalem resident over suspected threat to kill AG. Detainee found dead in his cell at Herzliya police station. There's a police station here. Well, yeah. Statmar donates in US to reportedly give $7 million to Israel Haredi institution that boycott government. Small Gaza group claims it got humanitarian aid from Al-Qaeda in Yemen. Do you have a connection with Al-Qaeda? Never met the guy. Oh no, the ring does name a bell. I think it's one of my friends on Facebook. Texas can't put 10 commandments in certain school districts, classroom judges say. Liquid MK Gottlieb stands by calling court group on an animal and a journey. IDF strikes Hezbollah arms depot rocket launcher in southern Lebanon. Let's get to today's news. God damn. Father, Father of former American-Israeli hostage thanks Palestinian-American meditator for helping free his son. U.S. reform group says it opposes death penalty for shooter who killed Israeli embassy staffers. Hamas Israeli plan to conquer Gaza City shows blatant disregard for truce efforts. MK in Gantz party says it would join government to ensure approval of hostage deal. 18 arrested at anti-Israeli worker protest outside Microsoft headquarters. UN chief calls for immediate ceasefire. Waves of casualties from Gaza City takeover. Group of Democratic senators ask Rubio to press Israel on press access in Gaza. North Korea has secret ICBM base near China border report. Why is that an important headline? North Korea has built a secret base near its border with China, which may house Pyongyang's newest long-range ballistic missiles, new research says. Okay, whatever. Lapid Netanyahu has safety net. More hostage deal, vows not to demand quid pro quo. Reports of shooting near 7th and Northwest Bank, IDF investigating. Now give me, let's check on the seeds. I have a bit of a plan, since I'm probably never going to be big in, I'm never gonna be big in, on YouTube, to the point where I can put advertising or anything. So, what if I try and upload a video that is unlisted, that has 2 hours worth of actual professionally made K-pop songs in it, you know, licensed K-pop songs, and I upload that video and wait for the YouTube copyright system to mark me. Okay? The plan behind that is to find the songs that won't get my video blacklisted. That way, I can make a playlist of those songs and I can, play them. I know for a fact that Magnetic by Islet is not, will not give you a strike or anything like that. You can freely use it. There's a different song I tried to use. I don't remember who it was by, but that's, I tried using Cupid. Cupid is not okay at all. Cupid will get your shit blocked worldwide. I don't know why, but it will. So no Cupid, but Magnetic is good to go. Anyway, the NIO escalates attack on Australians, Albanese as Jewish group urges calm. Paramedics, man lightly wounded in West Bank, was hurt in fight with shooter but was not shot. Okay. Dozen of soldiers sick to their stomachs at IDF base as reports detail filthy conditions. Okay. Iran's Navy launches country's first military drill since 12-day war with Israel. Now, IDF encircling Palestinian village in manhunt for shooting attack suspect. Saudi report Israel and Syria have agreed on 80% of issues under negotiation. IDF acknowledges failure in Hamas attack on South Gaza army encampment. 6 charged for allegedly hurling grenade at rival group in Tel Aviv, bombing bike shop. Israel says over 258 trucks entered Gaza yesterday. Foreign Ministry plans blitz of delegations from abroad to shore up Israel's image. IDF raid in Syria nabs armed smugglers and over 30 weapons, military says. Turkish ports asking ships to declare they are not linked to Israel, sources say. A death sentence. Relatives of hostage urge Netanyahu not to torpedo deal to free captives. Israel with Red Cross help brings back men jailed in Lebanon for the past year. Israeli drone strike kills elite Hezbollah operative. Red Cross says Israel planned offensive in Gaza City is intolerable. IDF says Palestinian who drew air gun on soldiers in Hebron is shot. IDF says 155 pellets of aid airdropped into Gaza today. Israel demolishes home in West Bank's Jordan Valley despite postponement order. Police reportedly arrest 2 U.S. citizens suspected of photographing sensitive security facility. IDF tells medical authorities aid organization to prep for civilian evacuation from Gaza City. Detention extended for suspect accused of seeking to kill Attorney General. Columbus Crew fans allowed to fly Palestinian flag after team signs Palestinian player. I'm gonna have to be excused in a minute. Lebanese army said slated to confiscate weapons from country's Palestinian refugee camp. Leading Haredi rabbi dances with draft evaders at Bnei Brak event against conscription. National religious rabbi pens Haredi leaders for holding day of fasting against conscription. IDF soldiers mortally wounded by gunfire in Zaytun area on the outskirts of Gaza City. IDF said it foiled another weapon smuggling attempt from Egypt. Yeah, fucking come on. PM to reportedly hold consult with a handful of ministers to approve IDF's Gaza City takeover plans. Turkey said to bar ship traffic to Israel amid trade ban over Gaza war. UNRWA chief warns many malnourished children will die in Gaza operation. IDF denies the report, claiming that its own database found that vast majority of Gaza dead were civilians. Transportation minister blames AG for public transportation hose. And the Israeli protests in New York claim they were assaulted by staff at the Egyptian UN mission. UK summons Israeli envoys. 21 countries condemn approval of E1 settlement project. IDF chief says army pushing ahead with its plans to conquer Gaza City. IDF barring Palestinian access to West Bank highway used freely by Israelis. And 27 nations call for immediate access to Gaza for foreign media. That's it. That should not have taken an hour, but it did, so hey. Sorry, I'm gay. Oh, fuck. Why am I so gay? Right. Okay, well, I'm gonna watch the videos while we play, so have fun.